Another day, another slay. Period.
Well, alright guys, I'm going to put these gutter guards on, and what I have found out is I got the wrong size. My gutter is a little bit thinner than I thought, because I didn't come up and measure, but I'm going to put them on like this. I think that'll work. They're in there pretty good for now. I'm going to do that and then see how that lasts, and then maybe go get the right size maybe a little bit later. But yeah, I got two. They're too big. They're too big, so I'm going to do this like this all the way down. See if it works or not. I'm not sure if it will, but we're going to find out. Here we go. Oh, alright guys, I think it actually worked out pretty good. There's just a little gap right there, which right now I really don't know what to do with that, but I'll try to figure something out. But otherwise, take a look here, going all the way around. Like I said, they weren't the right ones, but I ended up bending them, turning them upside down. They're in there pretty tight, so I think it'll be all right. All the leaves in that are going to go over that. And now, instead of going in the gutter, they're probably just going to go on top of the screen, so that hopefully when they dry, they'll just blow away. Man, I'm getting too old for this stuff. Need to check my roof vents up here to see if I can find where that cap came out of. That one's got it. That one's gone. Check the one on the other side here just to see. I only have one, so yep, that one's gone too. You know what, I'm not gonna worry about them, because nice up here. Pretty cool being on top of a roof, huh? Look out over everybody, see what's going on. All right, well, both those roof vents are gone, and I've got no water in the house right now. Probably not going to get any, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I know all this stuff needs to be replaced here soon. New roof. Anyway, that chore is done. I'm going to go rest a little bit, get my breath back, and probably tackle that one screen today. Anyway, view from on top of the world. Later, guys. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is a beautiful 87-degree day. Second week in November. It is 87 degrees out here. This is crazy. And they said a cool down's coming next week, Friday, but it's only going to be in the upper 70s. That's not a cool down. But anyway, just did the gutters back there. I'm whooped. Funny thing that happened when I was on pretty much the last piece, I'm laying on my side, and all of a sudden my phone starts doing this alarm chirping type of thing for like 30 seconds. So when I got done, I couldn't see on the roof because of the sun, so when I got back down, I got in the house, I looked at it, it said emergency SOS message sent, because the open and volume control button were pressed at the same time. Now, the phone was on my side, in my pocket, laying down on the side of the roof, so they must have got pressed. Now, nobody's called me. There's been no police or fire show up. I'm really not sure what that emergency SOS message is, who it's sent to, or anything. It's been like 15 minutes now since that happened, so I don't know. I might get a visit from a police officer or the ambulance or whatever. But anyway, I now know why guys wear long sleeves when they do roofing. Can you see that rash on my arm, my elbow? Like right I can't point and hold the camera at the same time, like right there. That really hurts. It is a burn rash from laying on the asphalt shingles and moving my arm back and forth, and that hurts. It hurts a lot. I'm telling you, it hurts a lot. Anyway, I'm not going to do that screen today. I am going to do that tomorrow because I am whooped. That took me about an hour and a half to do those things with laying down and moving and all that stuff and getting them in there tight. They're in there nice and tight. I don't think they're going to blow away. Right at the very end, a little piece I had to make to cover that little gap, that might blow away because there's not enough to hold it in place. It's just that little bit, so I might lose that one. But I think all the other ones should be okay. Should be okay. I will eventually get the right size and put it in properly, but right now I think that's going to work. The only thing I noticed on it is the leaves and all that coming down are going to go up over that and probably sit either on the roof or on top of the screen and the screen room, which is okay because they won't get trapped in the gutter and wet and mogged down and, you know, real gushy and stuff. They'll stay up there, they'll dry in the sun, and hopefully when the wind comes they'll blow away. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I like the way the house looks. Front and back sides, everything is done. He also told me yesterday he caulked every single window around my house on the outside, so all the windows have a fresh bead of caulk all the way around the outside perimeter, which is really cool. Just really cool. He did me real good, real good on that deal that he gave me. Anyway, I need to sit down. I'm getting too old to do that stuff, guys. That stuff is really hard for me to do, but I had to do it because I can't get no help anywhere. So I did it myself. I'm hurting right now, getting too old for this, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. That's my neighbor starting his boat across the street, cleaning the engine. I think he took it out this morning. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. I'm gonna go sit down, leave you with the flag waving. Later, guys. Classic Eric Clapton. Alright guys, as you just seen, I finally did get around. I took your suggestions and I just did up to where the bar is on all those windows, leaving a little gap up there for some natural light to come in. Now I think that looks really good. I think that looks really good. It did make it even more dark in here. So I gotta look into, and something I always wanted to do is I wanted to put like recessed lights, you know, in the ceiling, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 recessed lights around this room and have it controlled by a switch. I've always wanted to do that in here because just this one light here doesn't really light it up enough. And, you know, maybe put it on a dimmer. And I think that might be good. I will have to hire somebody to do that because I am not crawling in the attic to do all that stuff. It's hard enough for me just to do normal stuff, let alone crawling on my hands and knees throughout an entire room to run wires and stuff for lights. So that's why it hasn't happened yet, because I'm going to have to hire somebody. But I will get around to it. Either that or I'll look into maybe like some track lighting across the back wall there. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm not a design expert. I just happen to think about things, see some posts, see some pictures, do stuff, think of this, think of that, try to imagine what it'll look like. And then everything I've done so far I think has worked out really good. If you've been watching my videos for the last couple years, I think everything I've done has worked out pretty good. I think this turned out pretty good. It's going to keep it a lot cooler in here. The summertime, or the wintertime, I mean, the sun is down south. So it's going to be coming right in, so I can lift the shades and have it come right in and not have it blaringly bright anymore. Because with the tint, it's going to make it be like, you know, sunglass looking through like it is kind of now. It looks like you're looking through sunglasses outside. It is kind of cloudy out, and that's why it's a little bit darker in here. But anyway, guys, that is it for now. I did a lot this weekend. I'm going to relax now. I still need to fix the screens. I was going to do that first, but it's raining. So I'm not going to go out there in the rain and try to do it. I might have to do it one day when I get home from work. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Great week. Great upcoming week. whatever time of the year this gets posted, whenever you're watching it. I hope you all have a good day, a good week, a good weekend, whenever, whatever. Thank you guys for supporting me all this time. Greatly appreciated. My channel's still growing, So that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, guys. Later. All right, guys, sorry about that. The battery died. But anyway, remember several weeks ago I was telling you how Doofus got demoted from production manager to just a supervisor. Well, the other day, Friday of last week, they ended up letting him go. I guess they just figured out that, you know, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. I know there's probably other circumstances involved in that. My opinion is I think he had some good ideas on what needed to be done. I just think his upper management, his bosses, shut him down. Didn't allow him to do a lot of things. Now, he is a very good mechanic, and that is going to be a big issue coming up here with him not being there now, because there's nobody else there that was as good of a mechanic as he is to fix stuff. And those presses that we run, they're all from like 1817, meaning they're old. They're in very, very, very bad shape. There's an issue with at least one, if not all of them, every single week that he was always fixing. But I think that's going to be the big issue. Now, I would have thought, you know, they could have maybe demoted him, kept him around as just like a maintenance type of a person. I don't know if he would have done that. I'm sure his pay would have got cut drastically to do that. But anyway, I think coming up here, it's going to be hurting them a little bit as far as repairing and stuff on the presses, and, you know, getting things, you know, back up running fairly quickly instead of waiting for a repairman to come in a day or 2 or 3 later. Anyway, but yeah, just wanted to share that with you. They did let him go last Friday. Nobody really knew until today. Today is Tuesday. Everybody just thought he was sick because everybody's been sick. So he took off early on Friday, and rumors started flying around yesterday, and then I guess they were confirmed today that they did let him go. They said his position has been eliminated, is how they put it. Nice way of saying they fired him, but they just said, no, that position has been eliminated. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you, since those of you that know, you know what's been going on with him. I don't know if you can see that, but the half moon is out. Pretty cool. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30 in the afternoon, whatever time it is. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Let you know that Doofus is now gone. Like I said, he was a very, very, very good mechanic, and he'll be able to pick up something else somewhere else. But it also, he lived over an hour away from work, so I'm sure it's really not that big of a deal for him. He'll probably find something closer to his house and everything. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to let you guys know. Like I said, he was a very, very good mechanic. As far as his management skills and all that stuff, didn't have it at all. I said that from day one. If you remember, I said that from day one. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. It's cold. I'm gonna sit out here for a little bit. As long as I got my big hoodie on here, I'm okay in the sun. I just gotta stay out of this. I just gotta stay in the sun. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I will talk to you later.